Welcome to my night shift. It's so cold here. Welcome back to my night shift, guys. And today I had my lunch, dinner. See, this is the effect of working in night shifts. So I'll start my uh, course on AI. So let me start it now. So today we will talk about AI, that is artificial intelligence, and in that we have generative AI, right? Regarding that we will talk. So I have started this course, which is of generative AI.
And generate new content. So as you can see, I have some real examples for you. I can go to chat using artificial intelligence or AI, and these are what we call as the conventional AI systems. Now, generative AI goes even one step beyond and gives you generative capability, meaning that you can generate new content. So as you can see, I have some real examples for you. I can go to ChatGPT and ask it to write an email for me, meaning generate some text content. And it is not pulling this email from a file or somewhere. It is producing this text for me. It is generating this text for me. Similarly, I can use Delhi, which is another generative AI model, and ask it to generate the image of a cat for me, which is really a cute cat. Or I can go to GitHub Copilot, which is an extension from GitHub, and ask it to write a code snippet for me. And remember, in all these cases, I am generating new content. This content is not coming from any file or document. It is not being extracted from somewhere. This content is being generated. It is being produced fresh. And that's what generative AI is all about. So here is a definition of generative AI, and as you can see, it's an expansion of artificial intelligence capabilities. And the key thing, like I mentioned before also, is we are generating new content. We are generating images, we are generating text, we are generating audio, source code, videos, everything. The conventional AI systems that I mentioned a little while back, they are used to make predictions on data.
So, guys, here the generative AI, it is called generative artificial intelligence, right? It is a type of AI. It is basically a type of artificial intelligence and that can create new content such as text, audio, video, images, codes, and all. So this is basically a generative AI, right? And in the social media, in YouTube and in the Instagram, Facebook, and all, so we see so many content uh, creators, right? They all create new content.
They are used to categorize the data, they are used to find the sentiment of a sentence, and that is mostly analysis or prediction. In generative AI, we are talking about generating new content. So again, to recap what generative AI is, you are generating new content using artificial intelligence capabilities, and the content can be anything. It can be text, it can be image, it can be audio, it can be video, it can be code snippet, it can be much more. The key thing here is that AI is using this technology to generate something for you, to produce something fresh. So guys, this was a very brief 3-minute summary of generative AI, and I kept it very simple for now. As we proceed in the course, we will expand on all of this. I will tell you all aspects of generative AI in a very simple way. But really, to understand things in more depth, we first need to understand what AI or artificial intelligence is. How does machine learning work? Because these are like a precursor to learning generative AI. So what we will do is we'll go into the next video and learn about AI, machine learning, deep learning. And then once that is done, we will have some more fundamentals sorted out. We will come back again to generative AI and understand it in even more depth. So let's go into the next video. I'll see you in. So what we will do is we'll go into the next video.
So, guys, before going into the next video, I would like to start a poll saying that what is AI and what is generative AI. Then it is easier for us to learn and understand, right? So we'll get wait a minute. I'll just start the channel. And guys, once again, I hope you all are doing good today. Bye bye. So four guys are joined today, and we will talk about we will talk about generative AI. And before that, I am going to start one poll. Mm, what is have you created any content? Have you used any AI tool. So if you have used any AI tool, then you just say yes. If no, then it is a no. So I just started a poll. So you just have to answer me uh, saying yes or no.
Video and learn about AI, machine learning, deep learning. And then once that is done, we will have some more fundamentals sorted out. We will come back again to generative AI and understand it in even more depth. So let hello everyone and welcome back. So in this video, we are going to talk about artificial intelligence.
So guys, in this video, we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. I know these all things are very uh, advanced, but right? We need to start using them in our day-to-day activities, and it will really helps, right? So now I'm gonna start the AI, and for now we all know that what is AI and what is generative AI, and for now we will see like have you ever used the AI tool in your day-to-day activities? If yes, then just say yes. If not, then of course you should start using it, and you can just say no also. I am okay with that. And in this video we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. And it is important to understand these topics first, right? Because these are the key backgrounds to knowing generative AI. So we all should know the basics first, and after that we will try to implement in our day-to-day activities. We will use them in our day-to-day life, right? And meanwhile my work has already started, and I'm switching the windows and working. So guys, which kind of videos do you guys are really looking from me? Like whether it is related to the daily vlogs, lifestyles, and text tracks. Because now, like in this shift in this live stream, I have started regarding the technologies, the tech stacks, generative AI, and ChatGPT and all. Hi, Mary. Sudeep Mukherjee. Hi, Namaste. So, do you want the videos which are related to uh, technology or food, cooking, and daily vlogs and all. And if you are looking for like particular technology, then please let me know. I will start it. कहाँ से हो? हाय ब्रो, मैं कर्नाटका से हूँ। आप कहाँ से हो? चुची इंडिक- आप कहाँ से हो? आई एम फ्रॉम कर्नाटका से हूँ। Bangalore, nice. Where in Bangalore? And what do you do? So guys, I have already started a poll, which is have you ever used any AI tool? Nice, I am AI engineer. Wow, awesome, bro. Then we need your contribution in this one. So now we have started learning the basics, and I'm going to talk about all the basics things which are related to AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Because we all know that like it is very much important to learn these all basics uh, topics first, right? I am AI engineer. Wow, that's really awesome. Badhiya, bro. Badhiya, badhiya. And like which all tech stacks and technologies you have started working? Chuchi Ede Kine. And guys, we have got someone who is an AI engineer. That's very nice, right? कहाँ से हो? Bangalore. I am AI engineer. Awesome. So, uh, AI is like we all we all are started using in our day-to-day activities, and it is very very much important to use now. Okay, I am just switching my windows right to my work and here in the learning and all. So I started. So we have okay. So we have the uh, first we will start with artificial intelligence, right? Okay. So guys, I just started a poll, and I am looking for the answers. I will be very happy like if you could reply. So we will let's understand them one by one. Uh, first of all, guys, what is artificial intelligence? So I will start with the humans. Uh, because we are the humans are the most intelligent form of species, right? And that has visions, and that has ever uh, lived in this earth, right? And we know like each and everything. We excel in each and every field, that is whether it is science or arts or sports, right? So I'll say that the human brain is the uh, like most brilliant and intelligent thing on this earth. So how many will believe it and agree with me? So I say human brain is the most intelligent thing on this earth, right? Okay, I will again start with the Q&A. So let me start Q&A. Human brain is the most important thing on this earth. I just started a Q&A saying that the human brain is the most intelligent thing on this earth, right? Wait a minute, I'm getting some pings. Let me aware. कहाँ से हो Bangalore? I'm an engineer. It's, I just started the uh, poll and Q&A both. Just saying that the human brain is the most important thing on this earth. I will definitely agree with this. So, guys, again, back to our codes, right? So, shall we go? Yes. So, here we are talking about the artificial intelligence. And here I just stated I'm taking human as an e- example, and saying that humans are the most intelligent form of the species that has ever existed on this earth. I hope you all believe it. I'll just play something. You just watch it.
Intelligent form of species that has ever existed on earth. We excel in everything that we do, whether it is science or arts or sports. Human brain is the most intelligent thing on this earth. Now this is real intelligence. When we intend to replicate this intelligence into a machine, meaning or arts or sports, human brain is the most intelligent thing on this earth. Now this is real intelligence. When we intend to replicate this intelligence into a machine, meaning we are trying to make a machine as smart, as intelligent as a human being, that is called as artificial intelligence or AI. So, artificial intelligence is the development of machines that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. For example, you can create AI systems that can diagnose diseases from X ray, or they can predict property prices, or they can even detect credit card frauds. All of these are things that humans have done with their typical intelligence.
Yeah, guys. So here we have an artificial intelligence, and it is actually a broad field of computer science, and that mainly focuses on creating intelligent systems capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. That's right. And for example, right, you can create AI systems that can diagnose diseases from X-ray, or they can predict property prices, or they can detect uh, scams, right? The frauds. Nowadays, we are seeing so many banking frauds and the scams, right? So those all things it will detect. We'll take a pause, and I need to complete my work, so I'm just going through it. So, guys, here I'm gonna take it very slowly, right? We are talking about AI, and we are talking about generative AI and all. So, I don't want to be very hurry and do it very fast. So, we'll do it slowly and understand the things properly. You can see that thing, the only thing that give us some panic attacks. Hmm. I got 75% S for AI tools. So 75% people are using the AI tools, and rest 25% no. They haven't started it. But why? You all have to start it. It is very much important. So, guys, we'll again go back to our course and okay, we are going to our course where we have left. Okay, we'll start it.
Intelligence, but we can have machines do the same, and that's what artificial intelligence or AI is. Incorporate as intelligent as a human being, that is called as artificial intelligence or AI. So, artificial intelligence is the development of machines that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. For example, you can create AI systems that can diagnose diseases from X ray, or they can predict property prices, or they can even detect credit card frauds. All of these are things that humans have done with their typical intelligence, but we can have machines do the same, and that's what artificial intelligence or AI is, incorporating human like intelligence into machines. Now, there is a question that can come into your mind is how would machines do that? How can they become as intelligent as human beings? And that is where the concept of machine learning comes in. So, what is machine learning? Obviously, as the name suggests, you are trying to make machines learn something, you are trying to teach them something, and the objective here is to train machines in such a way that they can make predictions, they can make decisions, all by learning on their own and without requiring any explicit programming from humans. We train a machine, it learns on things, and then able to perform predictions or whatever it is needed without human involvement. That is what machine learning is. Now, after reading this, there is another question that would come into your mind is okay, how can we do that? But how can we make machines learn? So think about it. And guys, I am going to go one step at a time. We will take one level at a time, and I'll tell you all of this in a very simple way, very interactive way, so that your concepts are absolutely clear. So, if you think about it, right, how do we humans learn something? For example, there is a child, and how would he or she learn about, say, what is an apple? They will see lot of fruits around them. They will see banana, they will see orange, they will see apple, and over time they will understand that okay, anything that is round, anything that is red in color is an apple. And next time, when this kid sees 10 fruits placed in front of him or her, they can easily identify which one is an apple because they have memorized some properties of the fruit. They have seen it, they have learned it, and that's the way we all learn things. We see examples of something, we memorize what it is, what are the unique attributes of that object, so that next time when something is shown to us, we can identify whether it is an apple or not. And that's the same way that machines also learn, except that they have to be trained on lots and lots of data. So we will show the machine learning model millions of images of Apple, different shape, different size, different colors, different variants. And the idea is that now if you present an image of two fruits in front of the machine, it would be able to identify based on what it has learned from this training data whether it is an apple or not. Right? So the concept behind machine learning remains the same, like how we humans also learn, but there are a few specific things that are different. First,
So, guys, here I am talking about the machine learning, right? So, it is very simple, okay? We are teaching something to a system, to a machine, right? And we can have the machines to do the work which we are doing, right? And that is the concept of AI, right? Here we are incorporating human like intelligence into machines. So the basic and more prominent example I am gonna take is robots. Robots, right? There we are teaching a robot to do all these things, and we are putting so many data to all the to the robot, and that's what it is doing, right? In an restaurant, it is serving food, and in the reception, and as a receptionist, it is asking you so many things and greeting you, saying hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and how can I help you? These all things it is teaching, right? Now there is a question that can come into our mind is, how would machines do that? So how these all machines learn? Do you have any idea on it? Obviously, like as the so these all machines can become as intelligent as human beings. Yes, but uh, that's what we are speaking, right? It is about machine learning. As the name only suggests, right? We are trying to make machines learn something, and the main objective and the goal here is to train the machines in such a way that they can make predictions, right? uh, they will like they can also start thinking and make proper predictions and proper decisions, all by learning on their own and without uh, requiring any programming from human beings. So it is b- basic thing about the machine learning and the AI. Because of this night shift only, right? All health issues will come, and we are not able to sleep during daytime and unable to focus on other things, and no proper food on time, right? So I'm just taking some break now because I can't stay at the laptop for so long time, right? So that's why I'm standing here from the distance and I'm just looking to the laptop. So These all little things we can do in our work, and especially during night shift.
First of all, you need lot of training data. As I mentioned before also, humans are intelligent. We can recognize, let's say, a cat when we see it, whether the cat is golden in color or it is black or it is white, whether it is covered in mud, whether it's a small baby or a grown up. We can do all of that easily, but to make machines do the same thing, to incorporate the same level of intelligence into them, we need lots of training data. We have to show them millions of images of cat, different colors, different variants, different size, to get that level of accuracy. Then we need significant computational power, because we are talking about massive amount of data to process, lot of computations to be done, lot of optimizations to be done. We need powerful systems. In the past days, machine learning models were kind of limited because of the computational power that was available. But now, with the low cost and availability of GPUs, computing power has increased tremendously, which is why you see that these latest models are so advanced. And finally, we need a solid algorithm behind the scene that will process all this information, that will learn from the training data, that will identify patterns, that will predict results, do all the execution work for you. So again, the idea is that you give machines tons of data, you let them analyze it, you let them identify patterns, attributes, clusters, and then you can expect that the machine is now intelligent and it can do all this work for you without requiring human intervention. That is how you make machines learn. That is how you develop their artificial intelligence. Okay, so now that we know what artificial intelligence is, what machine learning is, let's talk about one more variation of machine learning, which is deep learning.
So, deep learning will learn after some time. First, let us digest the machine learning part. Here we are here in the machine learning, right? We are providing so much data to the machines, right? And see, like to make the machines to work, to incorporate the same level of brilliance and intelligence, smartness as we as a human beings have. So we need to put so much of data and uh, training data into all the machines. So uh, like before, right, in the past days, right, machine learning models were very very much limited because of the power of computers and low cost and availability of GPUs and all, right. And in this generation, right, like in 2026 to 2026 plus and all, the computing power has tremendously uh, increased, right. It is just going up and up and up. And finally we need a solid standard algorithms behind the scene that will process all the proper information and that will learn from the training data, right. So behind the scene there will be so much. Here here the basic thing is that the basic idea is that we have to give a machine tons of data. So for example, I have this one and say that it is a machine, right. And for this one we have to give tons of millions of billions of data. Then only it can process all the data and and it will start predicting the things. Mm. And if I say uh, machine, hey machine, uh, uh, what is the uh, color of an uh, apple? So in the market, like in the training data, we have so many, right. Like we have red color apples, pink color sometimes, and uh, gr- green color, right? So this will give a proper options saying that red, pink, green. And if we specify, hey machine, can you uh, give me an image of a red color apple, so this will process very quicker and give you a red color apple. So this is quite straightforward to it. I hope I am uh, trying to make things more smoother, easier, right? Let's see. Na, 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 na. Nobody wants to see my face, but why? So, guys, this is again my night shift thing. ಎಲ್ರು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? I I thought many will be there. ಇವತ್ತು ಥರ್ಸ್ಡೇ ಅದ, ಗುರುವಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು. అంగీకరించు నాయనను. AI AI is actually everywhere, right? ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ AI ಇದೆ, AI, and it is artificial intelligence systems. So that's what I'm doing now, taking the small training of it so that we all can learn, no? 42 to make it 100.
Now, as I said, deep learning is a form of machine learning only, but the logic behind it is based on the concept of neurons that we humans have. If you think about it, right, how does human body transmit information? Our body has these network of neurons which are tied to each other, and say for example when you see something from your eyes, these neurons transmit information from one to another, and eventually it reaches to your brain, which analyzes the object and tells you that okay, what you are looking at is an apple or cat. So the key takeaway here is that these neurons are like multiple layers with each one connected to the other, and they are processing information, they are transmitting it to the next stage, and this whole idea of having multiple stages, multiple layers, each one processing information, enhancing it, sending it to the next one is what really makes humans so intelligent. So the engineers thought that okay, that is great. This is what makes human awesome. So how do we replicate it? What if we apply the same concept to machine learning? And that's where they created something called neural networks. And here also, as you can see, there are multiple computational layers. Each layer is taking the information from the previous layer, analyzing it, learning from it, enhancing it, and then passing it on to the next layer. This next layer again processes it, analyzes it, learns from it, and sends it to the next one, and so on. So the idea here is that when we have a neural network like this that has multiple layers doing the analysis for us, our accuracy on complex problems like text generation, for example, improves significantly because we are now passing the training data through many layers, and each layer is analyzing that data, it is doing computations on it, it is learning from it, predicting things, and that improves the overall output. That helps you achieve much greater accuracy. And actually guys, this neural network is the model that generative tools like ChatGPT are also using, and we will see it in more detail in the next modules. But really the key takeaway here is that for complex problems like text generation or image generation, deep learning models like neural networks outperform other older machine learning models, and that is simply because of their multi-layered structure that you see over here. Another thing that you may have taken a guess by now is that this solution is very complex. It would require a lot of computational power to move the data, lot of computational power to analyze this data, process it, enhance it, predict it, whatever. And you are totally right. Neural networks do require a lot of computational power, and that was something that was limiting their adoption and improvement in the past. But like I said earlier also, with the recent advancements in computational power, GPU and whatnot, neural networks have become much cheaper to train, much cheaper to use, and that is driving their adoption, especially in areas of generative AI. So what is deep learning? Let's take a look at the definition now. It's a subset of machine learning, and it processes data through neural network, and this results in more accuracy for complicated problem. So no need to remember all of this. Just remember the simple details, and just three things is really what you should take away from this slide. Is number one, deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Two, it uses neural network, and three, it gives you much higher accurate, better results in case of complex problem. So guys, this was about artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning. Just to put them in a single view, in a single context, we have artificial intelligence that refers to creating machines that are intelligent as humans, that mean creating machines where you want them to typically have the same intelligence level that humans originally have. Two, we have machine learning, which we can say is an enabler for artificial intelligence. It allows machine to learn and improve over time. And finally, we have deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning, and it uses neural networks to solve on the complex problem. So these were the three key topics that we wanted to discuss before we move forward and take another look at generative AI in much detail. So with this sorted, let's go to the next video and let's take a more deep dive approach on generative AI. I'll see.
Start a poll here again. So guys, for now, we have learned about AI, that is artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning, right? So these all things goes one by one. Now I will do my work for some time. Allow me to do my work now. So if you can ask me how is my night shift is going, then I would definitely uh, give you some tips, tricks, and all. Machine learning. So it is all about machine learning now. We have learned, and I have started a poll again saying what is ML. So I just asked it. Hi guys, hello, hello, hello. Good to know. कहाँ से हो आप? Where are you from? Belinda. how much difficult it is to work in one night shift. Is anybody have this experience? So now I am explaining and knowing about AI, ML, and deep learning. So I have talked about the AI, and for now I've taken some break. It's difficult. Hi, bro. I got to know what is ML in computers. Hmm.
See you in there. Thank you. Hello everyone and
So now we'll do recap of our generative AI. So guys, again, we saw this relation, right? So let me remove this for now. Okay. So guys, we saw this relation between artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning, right? Now, where does generative AI fit into this, right? So, as we all know that, yes, it's here. So, generative AI is actually basically a s- subset of deep learning. So first we have artificial intelligence AI, and then machine learning ML, and then deep learning, and after that we have the main thing which is booming now is called generative AI. So what does it do? It actually uses deep learning neural networks that we saw, right, to understand the training data. So again, the key difference that keeps coming back in this word, right? Generative. What is meaning of generative? Or it is an ability to uh, generate something new, right? So in the basic English ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ generative ಅಂದ್ರೆ to generate something new, and the ability to generate something new ಅಲ್ಲ. So here the uh, generative AI is a subset of deep learning, and deep learning is a subset of machine learning, and machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. Okay, for example, right, here we train a machine learning model on so many, like lots of millions of billions of images of an apple, right, and then ask it to tell you whether supplied input image is of an apple or not, and it can definitely do that for you, right? So that's what a proper conventional AI does, right? So conventional AI is and trained and created to operate on this generative AI. On the other hand, like we can say that uh, we give the AI model, the AI model, the lots and lots of training data, like much more than what we have typically given to the conventional AI system. Okay, and uh, based on the uh, uh, training data, based on the neural networks that operates behind the scene, it is able to create or generate a new content, whether it is text, image, or video, or anything. Okay, guys, we are learning so much and so good. I'm happy for that. Charts. That's what I am learning right here. Hey guys, क्या कर रहे हो भाई लोग? कहाँ से हो? आपने कभी एआई इस्तेमाल किया है? Have you ever used any AI tool like ChatGPT, anything to create image and all? We are talking so many. Bhai bhai कहाँ से हो? We are talking so much about AI everywhere now. Because of AI, that happened. This happened. Yes, also, and that's what we are started learning it. कोई तो मुझे नाइट शिफ्ट में कंपनी दे भाई टू वर्क That bro, where are you, bro? Something. I asked her what is ML in computers, and it is 100%. I got that it is machine learning. Great. Is anybody working in night shift? I really want to know how you are doing it. I want to know actually like how you all are doing it, because it is because for me बहुत बहुत तुम्हारे difficult. So Akanakagi, if you are anybody is working in night shift, then let me know in the comments. Just say hi. Yes, I know. And we have been talking about AI, ML, artificial artificial intelligence, machine learnings, and our day-to-day activities. So like what we actually do in our work, right? So these all things we should know. And ever used ChatGPT? Have you ever used ChatGPT? Because it is very good thing. We all have to start making use of it. So I just tried a poll. You could reply with me. I will definitely say yes, 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 yes. भाई 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 कहाँ हो? That bro. Where is that bro? He's here. Hi Anna. Taksha Takshaka creation, not Sunny. Hey Sunny, how are you? Glad to know you. Sunny, where are you and what are you doing? ಊಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅಣ್ಣ? ಹಾಂ ಅಪ್ಪ, ನಂದು ಊಟ ಆಯಿತು. ನಿಂದು? ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಿ? ಏನು ಏನು ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಮತ್ತು? ಐ ಮೀನ್ ನೋಮಣ್ಣ ಇದು ಸೇಡಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಸಾರಿ, ಸೇಡಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಡಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್. ನೈಸ್. ಓ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್. ನೈಸ್. ಏನು ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಮತ್ತು? ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯಾ? ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್? ನೈಸ್ ನೇಮ್. ತಕ್ಷಕ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್. ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಸನ್ನಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಸನ್ನಿ. ಸನ್ನಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್. ಐ ನೋ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾನ್ಲಿ. ರಿಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ 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 ರಿಕಾಲಿಂಗ್. ಸನ್ನಿ ಸನ್ನಿ ಸನ್ನಿ. ಹೇ ಬ್ರೋ, ಸನ್ನಿ ಮೈ ಬ್ರೋ. ನನ್ನ ತಮ್ಮ. ಏನೇನು ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಸನ್ನಿ? ಓ, ಫೈನಲಿ ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಹೆಂಗಿದೆಯಾ ಸನ್ನಿ? ಆರಾಮಲ್ಲ? ನಥಿಂಗ್. ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇನ್ ಹೋಮ್? ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸನ್ನಿ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗುಡ್. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀಯಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಏನು ಸಮಾಚಾರ? ಊಟ ಆಯಿತು. ನಿನ್ನ ಊಟ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೂಪರ್ ಅಣ್ಣನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ವಾವ್, ಸೂಪರ್ ಅಣ್ಣ, ನಿನ್ನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಸನ್ನಿ. ಯಾ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸನ್ನಿ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ನಿಂದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ. ಯಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ಥರ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬ್ರದರ್ದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಮಾಡೋ ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾ ಸನ್ನಿ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗೋಣ ಬೇಗ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಊರ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಮ್ಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಯ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳು, ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳು. ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ? ಹಾಂ, ಸಖತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯುನೀಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ತಕ್ಷಕ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ನಿಂದೇನು ಚಾನಲ್ಲು? ಲೈಕ್ ಇದೇನು ನಿಶೇನು? ಲೈಕ್ ಡೈಲಿ ವ್ಲಾಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಎಡಿಟಿಂಗಾ? ಏನದಲ್ಲ? ನೇಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಸೊ ಗಾಯ್ಸ್, ತಕ್ಷಕ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಮೈ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಟು ಇಟ್. ಇದು ಚಾನಲ್ ಬಂದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಹೀ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಣ್ಣ. ಹಾಂ ಸನಿ, ಡೂ ಇಟ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡಿಲೇ ಇಟ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಲಿ. ಆಲ್ ದಿ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾ ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಲೈಕ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದು ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪುಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಚಾನಲ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಮೈ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್. So we all have to support him, and his channel name is Takshaka Creation. ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಲೈಕ್ ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ನಾತಿ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ತನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ? So glad that he is supporting me. ಹೀಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಗೈಸ್, ಲೈಕ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಡ್, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಡ್. ಅತ್ತಿಗೆ ಶೀಸ್ ಗುಡ್, ಶೀಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಗುಡ್. ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸಖತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ತಕ್ಷಕ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್, ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ, ತಕ್ಷಕ. I'm glad ಯಾರ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಸಮ್, ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಹಾಂ ಸನ್ನಿ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡು ಹಾಗೇನೆ ನಿಂದ ಇದು ಚಾನಲ್ ಕೂಡ. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಸಮಾಚಾರ? ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೈಸ್ ನೈಸ್, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರು, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ತಿನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಉಣ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಸ್ತಾಗಿರು ಹನಿ. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ನೈಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಎ ಐ ಸನ್ನಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾಟ್ ಜಿ ಪಿ ಟಿ ಏನೋ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿಯರ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ I can say. Because now this AI and all is very much trending, right? And we all have to make use of it. Along with your work, just do something. And Sunny, ask your friends to subscribe to my channel. ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ನೋ ನಿಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅದ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಬಂಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ask them to subscribe to my channel and show some support. I will be very happy. Glad he came to streaming a live stream. Anybody else has joined here? 3 guys. Cool. Na 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 na. Awesome, brother. Yeah, thank you. One more joint. Let me check. So for ChatGPT, I got six answers and all. Oh yes, is 83% is yes, and rest 17% is no. That's nice. So have you ever used a ChatGPT? बहुत सारे लोग कमेंट कर रहे हैं, बहुत बहुत खुशी है हुआ है. So glad. बड़ा खुशी हालत था. For ChatGPT, 83% is and no is 17%. That's quite good number. So again, we'll start the things, right? So guys, we'll start some more things and learn.
Systems operated in this way. You gave them training data, the model learned from it, and then it either made predictions or classified the data into categories or did language processing. Systems
Let me
that we
start.
call as conventional AI systems operated differentiation that keeps coming back is this word generative or the ability to generate something new. The existing AI systems that we call as conventional AI systems operated in this way. You gave them training data, the model learned from it, and then it either made predictions or classified the data into categories or did language processing like translations or did computer vision like what an image is. So for example, we talked about this one in the past also. You train a machine learning model on lots of images of Apple and then ask it to tell you whether an supplied image is of an apple or not, and it can do that for you. That's what conventional AI does. That's what conventional AI is trained and created to operate on. Generative AI, on the other hand, is entirely different from that. We give the AI model lots of training data, much more than what we have typically given to the conventional AI system. And based on this training data, based on the neural network that operates behind the scene, it is able to generate new content, whether it is text or image or video or anything. So if we talk about the same example that we discussed earlier, we train our model, this time a generative AI model, on the same data set of Apple images, and then we ask it to generate an image of an apple for us, and it can do that. It can give us this new image. Now note that this image is not coming from the millions of images that this model was trained on. It is not an extractive exercise, it's a generative exercise. The model is generating a new image of the apple based on what it has learned from this training data. And once again, that is what generative AI is. You are generating new content, whether it is text, image, audio, video, using artificial intelligence. I hope that you are crystal clear on this now. Now, as we go into the next video and start talking more in depth about generative AI, how it works behind the scene, its applicability, all those things, I really want you to remember three key things from these past videos. One, for machines to be intelligent, to be accurate, you need to train them on large volume of data. There is a term that we use a lot in machine learning, which is called garbage in, garbage out. If you feed garbage data or bad data to your machine learning model, obviously it will give you bad results, garbage results. On the other hand, if you give it good data, variations of data, huge volume of data, you will obviously get better, more accurate results. Then the second key takeaway is that we need high computational power, and we already talked about it. We are feeding large volume of training data. We are using neural networks that is very complex. We are expecting quick answers when we type in something into ChatGPT. So the computational power behind the scene has to be massive. It has to be very powerful to be able to process this data in a very short amount of time. And third, we are seeing a shift in the way that we interact with these machine learning model. Users nowadays, including me, do not want to type in a query into Google and get 15 matching documents and then read through it. Those days are gone. Rather, we want conversational interaction ability where I can put in a simple question and I can get direct answer. And I should be able to ask things in context also. So, for example, if I ask what is the capital of India and get the answer which is New Delhi, and then I go ahead and say what is the weather there. The application should understand that I'm still talking about New Delhi and tell me the weather about there. It should be able to understand that context. It should be able to gather the information based on what we were already discussing and show me the result. So, guys, keep these three things in mind as we move through the course and we talk about various approaches and behind the scene specifics of generative AI. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Hello,
So
everyone,
guys,
and welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So, guys, we saw this.
I am trying to explain it in more easier way. I will just help you here now. So guys, let's take some break now, because if I sit for too longer, then it is difficult, right? Oof. I'm getting a back pain, so that's why I'm just standing now, because we should take care of our health also, right? That's why standing for some time and doing it. And guys, did someone join now? If yes, then just say hi. So we are talking about the key takeaways, right, of the codes, generative AI and all. And hello. So the main thing in AI is that uh, machines need to be trained on very large volume of data, and this we all know, right? Again, hello. Ever used ChatGPT? ChatGPT तो आजकल हर लोग, हर कोई यूज कर रहा है, right? Many are making use of ChatGPT and creating a content and all. So that's what, like, we are making things very simpler, right, to understand it. Hi bro, somebody joined. Hello, hello. Awesome. Yes, yes. Thank you. See, here the main thing is that the key takeaways of this generative AI, right? The machines should be trained on very, very large volume of data, right? And machines should be very much intelligent to be accurate, and for that we need to train them on large volume of data. If you give good amount of data to machines, then we will definitely will receive more accurate results. And the second thing is that we need high computational power, and we know that the machines should have very, very uh, high power of the computers. And moreover, we are feeding large volume of training data, right? We are making use of neural networks, and that is very much complex. And we as human beings, we don't have any patience right now. We all are expecting very quick results, and answers or replay whenever we uh, type something in chat gpt, right? So that computational power behind the scene should be very strong, and it should be very much massive. Mm. And it has to be very much powerful, that it is able to process the data in a very, very short amount of time. See, uh, try something uh, like try to ask something in ChatGPT, try to type. Within a second, it will give you all the results, right? So it has a very much uh, high computational power, and that is the beauty of training huge numbers of huge volumes of data, right? And other one is that it should process so quickly and very much speed, and it should provide very accurate results. For example, if we type something in Google, that will provide so many documents matching patterns and all. That thing we really don't want in 2026 and all. Those days are really gone, and now it should be very direct. If I am looking for something, I should get within a second of time. See, for example, if I ask what is the capital of our state, Karnataka, so I need to receive the answer as Bangalore, and again then go ahead and say that what is the weather there. You can just say there, no need to mention the city name again. So the application should understand that I am still talking about the the capital of Karnataka, which is Bangalore, and tell me the weather about. So like, what is the weather there? So this one will perfectly understand the context, what I am talking about, and it should be able to gather the most accurate information based on what I have already or discussing, and show me the proper result. I hope I can make some sense. Mm. So, so these all things we have learned something n- new, right? Along with my work, we are learning something new day by day. That's really good thing, right? Mm. And the guys, going forward, we will learn about Gen AI, generative AI. That is very much important, like in this time. I am also doing like digging so many things regarding Gen AI. And for now, like if you know all the basics, then it is really good and more than enough. So let's talk more. Anybody is there, then just say hi. And what are you doing now? pink. Getting work. Let's. Let's take some break again. इथं भाळ येतं नुसतं. Play some game. Not getting messages. What's it?
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸ್ವರೂಪವಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊಗಸೇನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದುಃಖ ಭರಿತನ ದೇಸನು. ವ್ಯಾಧಿ ಪೀಡಿತನಾಗಿ ವ್ಯಾಕುಲ ಹೊಂದಿದ, ನೋಡಿ ಮುಖ ತಿರುಗಿಸಿದರು. ಗಾಯಗಳನ್ ನನಗಾಗಿ ತಾಳಿದ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ತ ಪ್ರಭು. ಗಾಯಗಳನ್ ನನಗಾಗಿ ತಾಳಿದ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ತ ಪ್ರಭು. This is what I sing whenever I feel bored. Alone. Six. Uh, So guys, this is my channel. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ ಅದ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಾಸಿಲ್ಲ. ರಿಫ್ರೆಶ್. So I got 5680 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬರ್ಸ್. 5680 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Looking more. This is actually my channel. Here I have all the videos that are related to cooking, dancing, and again cultural dance, vlogs. 嗯 I'm trying to grow my channel and I will show like how I edit my thumbnails and all. 60 joints. I have to go. So it's already 12 o'clock. I have to go. 2 minutes will wait. In 61. So guys, this is all about today's live stream. ಇವತ್ತಿನ live stream ಹೀಗಾಗಿತ್ತು and I'm happy that you all are came in live stream, supported me, and going forward I'm gonna share so many things like how to start a YouTube channel, how to gain more uh, knowledge in the YouTube and all. Okay, so till then, see you. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Already got someone here now. It is not going to end. My shift is very horrible now, actually.